Hello, everybody. Welcome to FanFest 2026. You having a good time? Yeah, how about that? Right around the corner, spring training in just a few weeks. 2025 was a heck of a year, and this young man did a heck of a job for us. You know, to fill in, he made about, 10 or 11 starts with us and about 9 or so down at AAA Tacoma. And without him, you know, we couldn't have gotten as far as we did. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariner pitcher Emerson Hancock. Yeah. And again, welcome to FanFest, sponsored by Starbucks. Hope you got a nice hot cup of coffee. Emerson, thanks a lot for joining us this afternoon. This has been a lot of fun. Tell us a little bit about your off season, what you've been doing to get ready for another season.
Yeah, it started with having our first son, so we had a couple of weeks off.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Healthy baby boy, so him and wife are doing well. So learning to adjust that as a dad and going through that, but also on the baseball side, just working out, training, and seeing everybody here just, I think, gets us all, more ready to get down to spring training and get this season kicked off.
You really were so valuable last year because we lost George Kirby early in the season. Logan Gilbert was out for 2 months, and then Bryce Miller was hurt. Later on, Brian Wu, and this guy stepped in and kept the ship going in the right direction. How were you able to do that in 2025 to help us out like you did?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is you just try to stay prepared the best that you can. You take it a day at a time, and when your name's called, you get an opportunity to go in there and do the best that you can. And with the group that we have, the team that we do, the staff that we do, I just want to go in there and do my part and try to do my role the best that I can for us.
Well, you did. In order to have a great pitching staff, it takes more than just 5 guys. What can you say about what makes this group of guys so special with The Rock, Luis Castillo, and Logan, and George, and Bryce, and Brian Wu, and Emerson Hancock? What is special about all you guys and what you do and how you do it?
Just for me personally, I think it's the relationships that we've created. I think when you look at the group as a whole, I think the chemistry is very, very solid. And I think it's a group that cares for each other. It's a group that loves watching each other compete, but also you're competing with each other as well. So for me personally, I've got to come up through the system with a lot of those guys, and then you throw Piedra in the mix, and he's kind of like the one we all look up to. And he kind of keeps us straight doing the certain things, but again, I think it's also the continuity of that group and keeping them together, and the time that we've been able to get to spend is really, really special.
All right, I hope we got some questions for Emerson. You can just go ahead and fire away. I think, do we have one right up here?
How has it been in the Mariners so far?
It's been awesome. It has been, I get to play in front of incredible fans at a beautiful stadium and on a great team, so it's awesome.
Nice. Thank you.
Got a question over here, a little guy. Real loud. Maybe you can help him out, Mom.
What's your favorite food?
What? Can you repeat that,
One more
Mom?
time.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is steak.
Oh, man. Mine's spaghetti and meatballs, and eggplant parmesan, and lasagna, and anything with red sauce. Yes?
Another favorite. What's your favorite pitch to throw?
My favorite pitch to throw is definitely a sinker.
Strike one.
That's right.
Strike one's really good.
Strike one is great.
Can I have your autograph?
Can you have my autograph? After this, I'll get your autograph.
Yeah,
Can he have your autograph?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
We'll switch.
Also, what did it feel like when you went on the Mariners?
What does it feel like to be on the Mariners?
Yeah.
It is the best feeling in the world. Get the best job, you get to do it with some great people.
All right. Let's go over here. Got a lot of little guys. All right.
How fast can you pitch?
Last year, up to 99. So hopefully this year, 100.
Yeah. Woohoo! I threw a first pitch last year at 17 miles an hour. And my arm hurt for a week. Jay Buhner was my catcher. We won that night in 15 innings against the Tigers. Question.
All right, look, I know you're not from Seattle, but there's an awesome football team that plays right across the way, and they have a big game next week. Can I get a score prediction?
I do think the Hawks are going to win. I like 27-24 Seahawks.
All right, I agree.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Emerson was a Georgia Bulldog.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Through and through.
Right over here.
Yes. If you think the Hawks will win, you think we will win this year?
Absolutely. We got a great team. There's the excitement, seeing everybody here. We're ready to get back and play in between T-Mobile for y'all.
This guy right over here.
If you could be on any other team, what would it be?
I can't answer that right now, you know?
This one.
That's right. That's right.
He's kind of under contract for this one, but we got another one.
Is there anything that you're going to really focus on in spring training this year?
I think it's to be able to throw, you know, my all-speed pitches with the best command that I can do it and try to throw them a little bit more often.
How about over here? Got a big guy.
What's your favorite baseball movie?
I love the bench warmers. It's just funny, you know?
How about over here?
What is your favorite pregame ritual?
Favorite pregame ritual?
Yeah, it's kind of changed over the years. I think for me, the biggest thing is just listening to music and just trying to just focus in. Once you get your prep started, just to kind of figure out what you need to do for that day and go from there.
I ate a big plate of spaghetti
Yeah.
every game. Just red sauce.
What's your favorite moment as a Seattle Mariner?
Favorite moment as a Seattle Mariner?
I think winning the West last year was awesome. I think what it meant to so many people, and I just think, you know, winning the DS, you know, having it walk off the way that it was awesome. So I think, and personally, just kind of that whole postseason experience from last year.
Then I remember this kid's major league debut, 2023, I think against the San Diego Padres. 5 innings, 6 innings,
Riz has got a
2
great
hits,
memory, doesn't he?
2 hits, 5 strikeouts, or was it 40 strikeouts that night? It was 40. It was 5.
Do you remember the opposing pitcher?
Oh, San Diego. Oh, no, I don't.
Yu Darvish.
Oh, Yu Darvish. All right. That was his major league debut.
Who's the most superstitious guy on the team?
What was the question?
I think Logan is.
Oh.
He does some different things, but it works for him. That's right.
I've got a question for you. Rick from Issaquah. Cal Raleigh had an amazing season last year. He should have been the MVP. Holy moly. I don't know what you got to do to win the MVP award, but he should have won 60 home runs, 0 pass balls the entire season. More home runs than any catcher in history, switch hitter in history, more home runs than any Mariner history, but handling you guys each and every day that he was behind home plate and taking a beating back there and still played. What was it like, you know, preparing a game with Cal and then, you know, working with Cal during the course of a ball game, Emerson?
Yeah, I think it's awesome because of the work that he puts in. You know, I think he understands each pitcher and what they do well and, you know, how he can help them manage throughout the game. And then, like you said, I think the most impressive thing for all of us is he plays the most demanding position, and he suits up every night. And like you said, no pass balls, but a lot of balls in the dirt. You know, he's always moving around. He's trying to throw guys out at second, and he's doing all of that while also doing what he's doing offensively. So I think it's a testament to him. It is amazing, and it's great. We're lucky to have him, but I think the biggest thing with Cal is he cares about you, and he lets it be known, and, you know, he's going to do his best for you to try to get you out there and get a win for the team.
Got any more questions? We got one right here.
Do you like starting better or coming out of the bullpen better?
I think I've really learned to enjoy both. I think the bullpen is a completely different mindset than starting. Starting is something I've done my whole life, but I think the adrenaline rush of the bullpen is definitely different than starting, so that's the cool part.
You know, you helped us out in so many ways. I think we got another question over here or over there. How about this young man?
How do you warm up to start pitching?
How do I warm up to start? I like to just kind of get some blood flow going, so just shuffles, sprints, moving your body as much as you can, and just each throw just kind of easing into it. Get a good feel for how the ball's coming out and just start throwing a little bit harder the more throws that you make.
I ate a big plate of spaghetti before every game.
That's right.
It's working. This is working. Yeah, son.
What's your favorite Mariner from the past?
Favorite Mariner from the past?
Again, that's tough. It's tough to just pick one, but I love watching Ken Griffey Jr. I just thought he was so cool in everything that he did. The swing was so smooth, and obviously all that he accomplished is just incredible.
Who were your heroes growing up in Cairo, Georgia? Cairo? Is it Cairo, Georgia?
I don't know.
Atlanta Brave?
Yeah, I think for me, just watching the Braves, it was Chipper. I loved watching Chipper. John Smoltz were great. Pitchers that I kind of loved watching growing up, Kershaw, awesome. DeGrom, just kind of people like that. But I think for sure Chipper was a big impact.
That's a good one. Don't have any questions over here?
If you had to pick one highlight from your career, what would be your favorite?
Highlight of your career?
I definitely think the last start against Colorado was great, just because it was really cool in the way that I had struggled with the sweeper for so long, and to kind of see the way that it played out. It's like something that you kind of continue to work at and continue to grind at, and to have good success with it is something that's really cool.
What are you going to do to make sure that you're ready for the MLB?
What was that again? Repeat it.
What are you going to make sure to do that you're ready for the MLB?
I still couldn't hear. Can you help him out?
You're always training. You're always working out. At this point in the season, you're throwing 5 or 6 times a week. So just doing everything you can to get prepared for when camp starts, that we can get ready. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, son.
Hey, Rick, we love you, and we hope you have a great 2026.
Thank you.
Love
I
it.
wasn't sure.
Hey, Hancock.
Thank you.
What's a ballpark that you love to visit?
I thought Fenway was really, really cool. Just the history, everything was about it going in, to be able to sign the Green Monster, see all the signatures and the different names up there was really cool.
Yeah, a lot of history there. There's that love you too. There's that red seat in the upper deck in right field. Ted Williams hit a home run off of Fred Hutchinson, who grew up right here in Seattle, pitched for the Rainiers. At the time, he was pitching for the Detroit Tigers. So a lot of history at Fenway Park.
Are you excited for next season?
Very excited. Really can't wait to get started. Can't wait to see everybody in camp, and then just go out and win a bunch of ball games.
Yep.
Who's been your biggest mentor?
Biggest mentor?
Yeah, your biggest mentor.
It's hard to, again, pick one, but each stage, you have different people. Here, it's been really kind of the players, the group, the friends that we have. You get to lean on them, and they support you through a lot. So I think I kind of look up to those guys a little bit, and it's kind of grateful to be around them.
I'll tell you what, you guys are so blessed to have Pete Woodworth and Trent Blank. What do these guys mean to you? Because it seems like, Pete came up through the minor leagues, and you made the jump from AA Arkansas to the big leagues, for your debut in 23. But these guys have been amazing. What's it like working with Trent and Pete?
Yeah, it's awesome. They're great people to begin with. They care about you. But then I think it's great because Woody keeps everything so simple, and it's just a simple game plan. You go out, attack with your strengths, and he always knows how to say the right things kind of when you need to hear them. And then Trent on the other side is kind of the mastermind. He's the guy working behind the scenes, but so smart, so intelligent with knowing how your body moves, how you can make different pitches move. So we're extremely lucky to have both of those guys.
They're amazing. How about over here?
What's your favorite ballpark to pitch in besides here?
Pitching in Atlanta was really cool this year. Really cool. I mean, from Georgia, so being able to be there was awesome.
You have good hearing, buddy. I can't. It's hard to hear.
Who's your least favorite, or like worst, hardest faced person to face last season?
I think Judge is really tough. You know, pitching against him here, it just feels like you got to really execute, or he can really hurt you in many different ways. He can hit a big homer, or he also can just kind of take what you give him and hit a double or whatever. So it's really hard to pitch against him.
Yeah, this gentleman.
Hi, Emerson. If you weren't playing baseball for a living, what would you be doing?
I think I would definitely be coaching. I know but it is. I love this game. I'd love to take what I've learned to help kids or whoever it might be to kind of help them grow in that way too. So I think that'd be cool.
I'd be a chef at an Italian restaurant. Yeah. Yeah.
What's it like pitching in such a big atmosphere?
Yeah, it's cool. You have a lot of adrenaline. You kind of have some nerves going. You kind of feel the energy of the crowd. So you kind of got to slow down, take a deep breath. But it's the same game you've been pitching since you were 8 years old. So that's the cool part about it. But it's awesome.
What was it like pitching here? With 48,000 fans in the stands. We put a seismometer in the ballpark, and you guys created a 2.0 earthquake. When Polanco got that walk-off base hit, that has to just energize you guys in the dugout, on the field, and really pump you up. What was that like pitching before crowds like this?
It's the best. It's awesome. I mean, it's just when you're a kid, you dream of pitching in these environments.
Yeah.
The energy, the passion that our fans bring. How loud that it gets. It's just. You can feel them kind of with you, like every pitch. You get a big strikeout, you feel them go crazy. You get a big home run, it's great. So it's they do an incredible job. And anytime I get a chance to step on that hill in front of these fans, it's like I'm going to do my best because I want to see how loud I can get.
Yeah, it was loud. Yeah.
Do you ever get nervous?
All the time.
I have a trick for you. It's box breathing. You breathe in for 4 minutes, 4 seconds. You hold for 4 seconds. You let out for 4 seconds. Learned it on a quiz. Actually no. In my 5th period at my school.
And it helps?
Yeah. I use it on quizzes when I am not prepared.
Yeah.
Never be prepared. Do not fall behind in my 5th period because it's really hard to catch up in JRTC.
Yeah. You always got to be prepared, and you always got to put the work in before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you make sure the mic is closer so we can all hear? Great question. Yeah, get real close to the mic.
What's your favorite thing about baseball?
I think my favorite thing about baseball is getting to play it with your teammates and your friends. You're having fun. It's really cool to go out there, just have a good time. But in the meantime, we're trying to win too. So definitely getting to play with my teammates.
Yeah.
This is going to be a two-parter. The first one is for Rick. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good, because I think I can speak for everybody out here. Nobody wants to see you retire. We all want you to stay here. You are the backbone of radio and commentary. You are amazing. Please reconsider. We love you, Rick. I have been a fan of the Mariners ever since their inception. And I'm telling you, Dave Niehaus and you were a combination. You're going to be missed. Really, everybody. Give him a round of applause. He's going to be missed.
Mr. Niehaus, I've honored him every day since he passed away. He's got a statue out there, street out over there. He taught me so much. And now it's up to the young guys. Gary Hill Jr. is fantastic. Aaron Goldsmith. So they're going to carry the torch. They're going to be just fine. And we're going to do a lot of winning this year.
They'll do a good job. Okay, wouldn't it be amazing we win the Super Bowl next week and you guys will win the World Series?
Yeah.
What
That'd be
about that?
awesome.
Wouldn't
That
that be
sounds good to me,
awesome?
Emerson.
Sign me up for that one.
All in 1 year.
Yeah.
Emerson, I just want to tell you, I followed you down in Tacoma. I went down there. I saw you pitch down there. Was super excited when you came up here. Super excited that you're part of the team. You're just going to be growing and growing and growing. I don't really have a question. I just want to say I'm a big fan. And again, Rick, you got to reconsider.
Well, I'll say this. Thank you for your support. Just hearing those words, I mean, just kind of how you express it to Rick. Again, the support, just those words, it means a ton to us as players.
A lot.
And, you know, we love the relationship that we have, and we're super grateful for you guys.
Thank you very, very much.
Emerson, what was your reaction when you were called up to the Mariners?
I was really emotional. You know, I think the biggest part is when you make the phone call to your parents, the people that have been there with you. My wife at the time was with me, so it's just so emotional. It's awesome. It's the best feeling in the world, and then you get here, and it's everything you dreamed of and more.
Thank you.
It's really something. These guys are the best of the best. Out of the millions who want to play this game of baseball, only about 760 players put on a major league uniform every day. Emerson Hancock is one of those guys, and he did it because he worked hard. He had a work ethic, and he's very, very talented, and that's why he's in a big league uniform, and we're happy to have him in a Mariners uniform. So, Emerson, thank you so much, buddy. It's going to be a great year. Good luck this year, man. It's going to be fun.
Thank you guys for coming. So good to see everybody.
Mariner pitcher Emerson Hancock. Stay tuned. We're going to be back with a lot of history with Mark McLemore and Mike Cameron.